And so we set out to further define each of these rigor components, the 5 components that spell rigor, with 5 indicators each. And so this is the rigor walk model that frames the book. And we have populated it, as you can see here, with observable and measurable ideas of what it would look like in a classroom if we walked in and saw relationships happening, rigorous instruction, goals supporting a rigorous learning environment, organization of both the instruction and the environment that supports a rigorous learning experience, and then last but certainly not least, relevance that we know is so important, not only to motivating learners, but to creating a learning environment that engages them and sustains that engagement so that true and deep learning and conceptual learning can occur. And so we were super excited to develop this model. And in just a minute, I'm going to talk to you a little bit about how we ended up there. But I want to one more time quickly emphasize that expert noticing is not evaluation. The model is not intended to be a rubric or an assessment that an administrator might use to go check off what is and isn't happening. But rather, this is a tool we see folks and educators using with their peers in collegial ways, maybe even framed within a PLC, so that they can actively observe and interpret what's going on in a classroom in real time. And so again, this tool is used to underscore and support that expert noticing. So let's just briefly touch on what expert noticing requires. And again, there is guidance for doing this in the book itself, but that selective attention, focusing on what matters and filtering out things that shouldn't be the priority as you conduct this noticing in one another's classrooms. The idea that things in this model go below surface to support rigorous learning and deep learning. And again, it's not just, it's about all different dimensions of learning that supports and incorporates attention to student behavior, classroom management, relationships, all of those things the model takes time and attends to. And then again, the whole idea of making connections over time, so that as you use this tool to conduct expert noticing, note the patterns and relationships between students and teachers, and equally important, watch those over time as they may evolve, watch for consistency, and those sorts of things that happen not just once, but become part of practice. And again, our belief is that in many classrooms across the country, elements of this model happen on a regular basis and can serve as a stronghold for incorporating additional elements in the model that may not yet be a regular part of your practice.